It does definitely depend. What does it depend on? Hayden says SEO ranking and marketing. Yes, I would definitely agree that marketing in the form of paid marketing is potentially, I believe, the number one strategy to scale any business out. However, let's suppose, just for shits and giggles, that this particular product that Kevin has, he's ranking on page 1, position 1 of Amazon, and he's already running PPC, and he feels that he's maxed out Amazon, let's say in Australia, to make sales. What do you reckon then? Money, yeah. How much can you spend on marketing? Cass says. So Cass raises a very good point, as does Maddie Burke. And that comes down to money. All right, so here's how I think about money as it relates to advertising. So with Amazon now, you can do something called lead attribution, and you only get access to that through brand registry, which is a very good reason to get yourself brand registered, of course. But essentially what that means is Amazon will allow you to create custom URLs to send outside traffic to Amazon so that you can then measure the efficacy of those advertising things that you're undertaking. Now, previous to that, what we used to do was black hat, and what we would do was we would set up an affiliate account and then contact Amazon and ask for more links, which is something you can do, up to 1,000, and then we would tag each link, and basically you would be advertising your own products through the Amazon affiliate network. Now, that sounds freaking awesome until you realize that it's massively against terms of service, and so if you get caught, you're screwed. And so I was always, whilst I did do it, I was always, I didn't sleep very well as a result of that. However, now that we've got lead attribution, you can do it. So what you've now can get yourself into a situation too, Kevin, is you can say, all right, I'm running Facebook ads, and I know that my Facebook ads, for every $1.50 I invest in Facebook, I can make a sale, and that sale is worth $7 to me in profit. Therefore, my next question is, how often and how many times can I run my ads on Facebook and invest $1.50 to make $7 back? So it becomes an investment proposition rather than a gamble, which is what it used to kind of be. So there's that. What else? What else, guys? PPC depends on product. Offsite traffic depends on product. Hayden, if they've got the buyer and demand right. Okay, that's a very, very interesting point from Hayden. So you can and should. So let me give you an example of this. God, I could just go on about this all day. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. You can and should compete with yourself on Amazon. Now, there's a couple of different ways of competing with yourself, but the simplest way to do that is simply to, let's have a look. Let's try see if we can find something cool to show you. To simply take an existing product that you've got and rebrand it to appeal to a different market segment, and so in that way you actually get to go broader in your advertising. So here, for instance, you've got Peekaboo Forest. What is it, like it's a story baby book with a owl on the front. Well, maybe you could do the same thing, but instead of the owl you put a koala on there. Instead of the koala you put a llama on there, which is surprisingly effective, believe it or not. So something like that. So you're competing with yourself. So that's kind of sexy, and in that way you can scale out your business. So absolutely, well done, Hayden. Other marketplaces, good. So Maddie Burke says go to other marketplaces, so then you can scale out to other markets, whether that's within Australia. So you can go eBay, you can go Shopify, you can go Etsy, you can go Walmart, blah, 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 blah. You can take your business to other marketplaces, and that's another way of reaching a brand new audience who will buy your shit on their particular products. Kylie says, go to a new market. So that's scale out to a new country. So if you're selling really, really well on Amazon in Australia, you might think to yourself, well, I'm going to take this product and I'm now going to start selling it in India, in the UK, in the USA, in Brazil, whatever it might be. So you might scale out your business that way. But as Kathy very, very wisely said, it always comes down to money. It always comes down to money. And so what you need to do as a business person is evaluate those different opportunities that you have to scale your business out and then sort them into a hierarchy based on what your budget you've got, so the investment you've got, versus the potential return of that investment. And that's how you want to think about these things. I find it really good to think about the products that I sell as stocks, and every product is going to have a different ROI for you. Some products are going to have great ROI and some are going to be break even or worse, and obviously you keep your winners and dump your losers. So it's a good way to think about that. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.